Well, we have a very important alert this morning for any parents of babies out there. Abbot Laboratories has already recalled 3 of its powdered baby formulas made at a facility in Michigan after people complained about bacterial infections in their kids.
Yeah, now they're recalling a 4th one as well. Our Brenda Rodriguez joins us in studio now. Brenda, this isn't the only thing that's actually making it harder for parents to find a replacement right now, is it?
Yes, that's right. So on top of having to find a replacement that works for their children, ongoing product shortages here in Idaho are making it even worse. On Thursday, February 17th, Abbott Laboratories announced a recall on 4 of their powdered infant formulas after links to illnesses in babies. Those 4 are Similac, Similac PM6040, Alimentum, and Elecare.
There's a bacterial infection, and this has affected 5 infants so far, or it's under investigation for 5 infants, 2 of which have died.
The CDC says 4 of the cases are Chronobacter sakazaki infections, and the 4th one is a Salmonella Newport infection.
Those combined findings triggered a recall, and we've gathered up a lot of recalled product and they're testing the powder. As of today, there haven't been any products that have tested positive, but there's definitely a level of concern.
Idaho WIC Director Leah Salas says, as of right now, there aren't any reported cases here in the Gem State, but the recall has still raised concerns in Idaho parents. What has made it even more challenging is the lack of supply available due to recent product shortages.
This was really just exacerbated by the recall, but there already was a formula shortage problem, and especially with Similac products. Now it's much more noticeable in the stores. If you go down the infant formula aisle, you can definitely see that there are large sections of formula that is just not there.
Salas says some parents believe that all Similac products are not safe, but she says that's not the case.
Other Similac products that are not included in the recall are safe to consume, so parents shouldn't have a concern about that.
So how do you verify if your formula is safe?
If you look at the bottom of your container, of your formula container, then it gives you the details of what you need to put in to the SimilacRecall.com website in order to determine whether or not your formula is recalled. And this is any Similac formula with the expiration date of April 2022 or after.
Abbott says their goal is to have this issue resolved by the beginning of April. In the meantime, St. Luke's clinical dietitian, Serena RV, recommends transitioning to a new product. But if that's not possible for your child, the best thing to do is to talk to your healthcare provider to find the best alternatives.
If they're in a bind and they aren't able to use it, really that's just going to be a conversation with their medical care team. I mean, the best thing is getting them an appropriate formula substitution.
Wow, this is really important for families out there. Yeah. What if parents have recently used, Brenda, any of these products that they're talking about? That's scary.
Yeah, so if your child has consumed any of these formulas, RV says to watch out for symptoms like fever, poor feeding, extra fussiness, and low energy. And if you still have any of these products, just like Salas says, take them back to the store and get a refund. We'll have those steps on how to check if your product has been recalled on our website at ktvb.com.
All right, in this story, thank you so much, Brenda.